And we are back. Finally, it took me so long to get back to here that basically it was just, I don't know. So, shall we? Last I remember I was talking about how messed up it was for old people to be treated as such. Of course, I agree with that. Really, I agree with what I say. Anybody who understands what I'm talking about, it is a flipping shame. But as I was mentioning about my life, about what I was mentioning about my life, um, let's see what's been going on. I've been getting my folks out of here, out of the house, because my mom has gone to the hospital, and the old man is with her. The old man being my stepdad, he's with her. And my guess is he won't be able to come back until she has been completely admitted. Anyway, I must carry on my wake of destruction. So, I finally get the chance to get this peace and quiet to myself, and I am kind of glad I got that peace and quiet. Because until I know what's actually going on here, then therefore I'm just going to be like, well, I don't know what's going on. All I know is my mom is being admitted, and I have no clue of when I'll be getting the info I need to pass on said information. All I do know is that she is okay. I know that she was, of course, worried about. She was worried about, well, about the house. So, the last thing I told her was, don't worry about us. Because really, there are plenty of things you could be thinking about other than us. Yeah, that's my monkey yell for great justice. Yes, I'm destroying everything for great justice. For this is Project Rampage. The personal retelling of my life. Who I am and what I'm about. And what I'm about is basically what you just see before you. I'm just basically one guy trying to make it. And I keep my videos very simple. Really, I do. I mean, it's nice to know that there are people that I happen to know online that are willing to subscribe to me, and I have no and really I had no idea that I would end up with so many people. So, with certain people in mind, I can tell you a few. I consider them to be my utmost best friends, even though I have not really been really close to them for quite some time. I can tell you a few names come to mind, like Sheena Marie. She has a thing for wrestling, and surprisingly, Sailor Moon. Because, well, believe it or not, every girl that you know has a thing for Sailor Moon. And not just every girl, but some boys too. Like I know for a fact I like to call him my LP brother, Hart. You know who you are if you're listening. I got him hooked up into Sailor Moon as well. Well, actually, live action. But anyway, I remember I read a reply from him saying that ever since I did the Sailor Moon theme for September, well, he found himself watching Sailor Moon live action. So I said, well, I never knew it really got to you like that, but I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know what I'm making is, having some sizable impacts to people. Even when I posted an arcade game on my site. Even though I had no clue that it would be like that, well, I'm rather surprised. But let's see. Aside from what I've been doing, you know, Project Rampage is basically the one LP that I just like to say, this is me, introduce myself as a whole to those who know me. So, what I did was, before I took on continuing this LP, I spoke to my girlfriend. She's such a sweetheart. Twin B Mark II. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. The one you see with me in stream, that is my girlfriend, Twin B Mark II. I have to say, she is one hell of a artist. And did you know that I got a that I asked the company who is doing my book, Dorrance, about if they received anything about some artwork, and I asked, can my girlfriend receive credit for it because she drew the concept art for the characters. I like to say, you know what? I'd like to say, when you hang around me, good things happen. That's all I'd say. When you hang around me, good things happen. That's the same. The same can be said for those who subscribe to me, those who are friends with me. Good things are bound to happen. You know why? Because I'm a dragoon. And I happen to have some of that dragoon magic, as my girlfriend usually says whenever I'm going out to the expo. That I always have that dragoon magic on hand. Well, granted, yeah, for some reason, I managed to pull off finding the holy grail of the Sailor Moon saga, which is Stars. Then watched it, then sent the DVD to her. The DVD was in fine quality, I might add, because you rarely, and I do mean rarely, see Stars out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere, Shrine Auditorium. And like I said, I usually go to the expo like every so often, whenever it's in town. I don't go like every month. They only do it quarterly now, I suppose. So, whenever there's a chance for me to go, I just do that. I just go to be going. Just to see if I can find some nice deals there. Because really, believe it or not, I found quite a great deal of anime there. Like for one, I found a copy of Saint Seiya. All the seasons except for the OVA ones. Anyway, Saint Seiya, and also Double Zeta Gundam, and Ashita no Joe. Now, it's funny about Ashita no Joe because how I found it was just completely stupid. The guy there who was selling this stuff had no idea what the hell Ashita no Joe was until I told him. I said, "Oh, it's a boxing anime." And believe it or not, I got that on sale for like $10. So yeah, like I said, good things happen. So yeah, like I said, sometimes I get fan subs. Why do I get fan subs? Because sometimes when you just can't find it, when you just can't find it, well, the only way you can actually find it is to go to an expo. Be surprised to find stuff like that. Find some rare stuff like that. Even though it's fan made, hey, it's better than waiting for Funimation to do it, or any of the other companies that I know of, like Geneon and Toei, or whatever. It's not like I don't care, but I do love my anime. And so help me, I won't rest until I have the best of the best. The only one I can really say Funimation floored me with was Slayers. Because Slayers, I don't know, I saw that anime once in Spanish and I was hooked. Go figure. I just freaking love Slayers. So anyway, in our next episode, we'll be taking on this region of the world.